There just yet. Now goes up inside the line, Frosty Beverage. They're set.
Wait.
Movement from the stall of Infiltrator, which balances. Gates have opened. They're racing. Infiltrator left well with Olivia Nose. The favourite Plateau gathering speed quickly burns them off though. And outrunning as well is Frosty Beverage, who's driving up to sit outside of the pace early on. Family Discussion getting back on the inside of Stellaran and Tractor 3 deep. Further back behind them, Swift Mirage, Royal Planet, and settling down last is Bon Voyage. Inside the 800 they head. Plateau steadied up in front. The hot pot by one Frosty Beverage, a length and a half away in the box seat. Infiltrator. Olivia Nose up there cruising along, running fourth. Tractor compelled to sit deep on the course. Family Discussion going well. Nowhere to go though for the time being as the pace goes up, coming into the corner by the 500. Back with it Stellaran, and then Swift Mirage, Royal Planet and Bon Voyage. Into the home straight they swing, and Noski's got a firm hold of the mare Plateau. It's Plateau, she's angling out towards the middle of the track, clear by nearly 2 lengths Frosty Beverage, and then came Infiltrator. Family Discussion over near the rail. Olivia Nose runs on. He draws the whip on the leader, Plateau. Nearing the 100, Plateau's in front. Frosty Beverage sticking on. It's still Plateau from Frosty Beverage, and then came on the inside running on Swift Mirage. Frosty Beverage diving at Plateau. Frosty Beverage picked up Plateau in the shadows of the post and absolutely wore it down late. Frosty Beverage, a gritty win over Plateau and Swift Mirage, who finished strongly. Family Discussion close up with Olivia Nose, Stellaran and Tractor. Infiltrator next home, followed by Royal Planet, and the last of them in is Bon Voyage. Frosty Beverage has really stuck to its guns. First up, Jade McNaught. Frosty Beverage at the good odds. Sent out about a $16 chance on the WOP. Pays better than that though on tote. And returns with a victory for Dan Morton, Frosty Beverage. Parked on top of the speed and just ground Plateau down eventually. Only in the last couple of hops. Swift Mirage was the one that was starting to poke up behind them there, having to change a course of direction in the home straight. But all honours with Frosty Beverage to do this outside of the favourite, Plateau, and still win. No trial going into the race. Ultra Strong by Frost Giant from Decorated for Buck Rogers, P. Scott, G. Beverage, and also J. Beggs and Mrs. D. Pratt, GB Pratt, Mrs. C. D. Pratt, and Mesdames Langford, also Clients, McMahon, Van Nort, Smith, Stellardi, Mitch Duncan, and Mrs. D. Smith and Mrs. T. Rasmussen, P. McGilvray. Jade McNaught continuing her fine form for trainer Danny Morton. 7 Plateau second by Playing God from Storm Aletto. For Mungrup Stud, Nigel Ride, G.R. Manasco. Trained by Dan and Ben Pearce, written by Jared Noski. Third, number 5, Swift Mirage by Dash for Cash. Out of Princess Alive for Tim Crosby and written by Lucy Warwick. 3, Family Discussion is fourth in 1:12.49. Home in 34.39. And the winner scored by a neck. Last lunge really in the shadows with 1 length between second and third, but has pulled out a really dogged performance to win. First up, its third victory in 11 starts. Race 4, the Ascot Racing Carnival handicap at 335 over the 2,200. 2 Scintillating comes out now. And we'll go down to Brittany Taylor. She joins us after the running of the third. And although sent out at very good odds, it's belied that with a really tough and resolute victory.
Certainly has, Darren, and I must say these are the happiest connections we've seen all day. I'm just going to jump in before we speak to Danny Morton. Danielle, you guys made, I thought there was a cast of thousands. There's only 3 of you. How excited are you guys right now?
Oh, so excited. He's had a lot of troubles, this horse, a lot of problems, a few issues. We were just hoping for a good run today. So, look at him, he really wanted to win, I think, today.
He certainly did. What were you guys thinking when he's sort of come into the straight and Plato's put a little bit of a margin on you? Did you think he was going to be able to reel it in?
We were just hoping and screaming, and
we're a bit old. We couldn't see him really. I said just look for the yellow cap. So we didn't spot him till the 200-metre mark. So then we got a bit excited, didn't we, girls?
Yeah. Congratulations. We'll be enjoying today with a little bit of a midweek champagne.
Frosty Beverage.
Oh, so appropriately named. Well done, ladies.
Thank you.
The owners here. I'll speak to Jade McNaught now. Jade, it's so great when you come into owners that are just so happy to be able to be winning in a midweek race.
Yeah, it's what it's all about, Brenny. It's so good to see people come to the races and enjoy their horses winning. It was a very gutsy win. He's sort of come back this prep a new horse from the feeling he just gave me then, so hopefully he's got a couple more wins in him.
He was first up no trial, which meant that he could have been vulnerable. How was he in terms of pulling up in his fitness?
Yeah, no, I've ridden him track work and he's pretty fit. Dan always has him very fit. So at the corner I was probably a little bit worried, but as Jared's was getting tired, mine just kept kicking, so very nice.
Congratulations on the win.
Yeah, thanks, Brittany.
Jade McNaughton, I'll get a word from Danny Morton now. Save the best till last, Danny, but I couldn't help but capture that. How great is that when the ladies just have had the greatest time right now?
Absolutely, no, it's always pretty exciting. Well, winter anyway is pretty exciting, but no, the ladies make the most of it, that's for sure.
The decision not to go to the trials with this horse, or did you just feel like he was forward enough?
Yeah, to be honest, I just thought I'd use this one as a bit of a trial. I thought he might be a bit vulnerable, but, you know, he's come back a lot nicer horse this time around.
It's a nice check for a trial, that is for sure. What has been the difference in that improvement this time around?
He had a bit of a wind issue that we had 2 cracks at trying to correct it, and yeah, this time around he just seems a lot happier horse.
That's really good. And is it a horse that you've always had a bit of an opinion of once you got on top of those issues?
Yeah, I think so. We bought him as a yearling, just purely on type. He was a really nice type, and then, you know, sort of midway he lost his way a bit, but good to have him back.
Well, hopefully he can go on with it now. Well done.
Thank you.
Danny Morton, Jade McNaughton, and some wonderful owners take out the third with Frosty Beverage.